Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Let's set up my journals for the coming week as well as the year. This is a cute little pouch I got for Secret Santa this year, and currently I'm using this to store my Hobonichi Weeks. It fits perfectly, and there's also enough space to add the pens, stickers, sketch pens and all of that in here. And then this is just a pouch with all of my pens. It's been a couple of weeks that I started using my Hobonichi Weeks. I find it very useful. It's also pretty compact to use. I've already added a couple of pages in here, and I also have started using Weeks pages, but I have not decorated it yet because I just wanted to film it. So here we are. And then this is my Hobonichi A5 HON journal for the year, and I'm just going to be decorating and adding some sticky notes here and there. Okay, first I'm going to be decorating my weeks because I just want to jazz it up a little. I have these stickers. These stickers are also something that I got for Secret Santa, so I'm just going to be picking out a sticker for the front of the journal or for this page specifically. So these are all the stickers that I'm going to choose from. This along with this, I think I'm thinking for this book. And then for my A5, maybe I will add this here, or I don't know, on this page maybe. Oh, sorry. Open the journal and I'll give you a quick look into what I'm planning for. For people who don't know, this is the Hobonichi Weeks journal. It comes in a lot of different covers. This is one of the fabric variants. It has embroidered creatures on it, and I just think that it is so cute. And I also got this cover separately. It says Hobonichi right here, and oh, I have some money here, just like that. So this journal is divided into two sections. The first part is organized for your planning purposes, and this is the mega version. So I have a lot of blank grid pages at the back, and then the last few pages are for more journaling purposes. All right, so the way it starts is in this section you can see the year at glance, and you can also jot down any important dates. Then you have this view of the year this journal is for. In this case, it is for 2026. So you have a lined view of each month as well as days here. So my intention for this section is to jot down my workout and the steps I take during the day. Then we go into the monthly view. I am going to be using the monthly view for photo a day idea. I don't have a photo printer at this point, but yeah, I will try it out how this works. After the month, we go straight into the weekly view. So I have used a couple of weeks, but I'm just going to take you here. On the left hand side is where I jot down the tasks for the week, and I divide them between task for work and task for life. So work and life. On the right hand side, habit tracker. I haven't really gotten a chance to look into how I want to set this up, so this is still a maybe. But I want to track some of my habits: enough water, skincare, sleep, and a few more. So, but I still need to figure out how I want to set that up. And then I also want to use this space to strategize the content, because one of the goals for 2026 for me is to create more content and get serious about it. And then once the weeks are over, you get a lot of extra pages. The first few pages are dedicated as a book log. So I'm going to be adding all the books that I read during the year on these pages. Then I have quotes. So anything that makes me stop and think about, I'm going to add them here. Then I'm also going to be trying, I also want to be quite intentional with my purchases in the coming year. So I also have a place where I'm going to jot down all my purchases, and also like after a couple of weeks or months or anytime I think about those purchases, I'm just going to open this book and write down a quick review. Then the next few pages are dedicated for my skincare. That's that. And then entertainment consumption. This is where I'm going to log everything that I consume. TV shows, movies. Then I have a section for activities and experiences. If there is anything new that I have done throughout the year, I want to go here and add it so that I can keep a track of all the different experiences and activities I have indulged myself in. For example, recently we went for ice skating in Montreal, and I really enjoyed it. So, and that was my first time doing it. So I just, logged my experience in here. And then the last two sections are for content ideas and plans. Any ideas that come to me goes here. And then HOP order. That is that. And then I still have a lot of pages left, so maybe I can add new things in here. These are just the stickies that I used before, really adding the washi tapes and all of that. And then for the last few pages, okay, this is the page where you're supposed to log a list of 100. For here, I've just written 100 memories of my husband and me, but I feel like I'll forget to note that down here. So I'll have to think about some other thing maybe. Then for here, any restaurants visited or cute fun times, quick short accomplishments, work related, or side business related, any of that sorts. So that will go here. And that is my Hobonichi weeks. So happy that I shared. Now let's set up this week. The beauty of this is that is my journal, and I don't have to be precise with anything. And in the end, it'll all be fine. See? This is the final look. See? And it's metallic. Looks cute. Scared to close it because it will... Actually, I'm not scared. You see? Nothing happened. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me today in this video. For more videos about anything, everything, life, fun times, please subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day. Bye.